This video we're going to look at the quick start guide for the instant video post. Let's get started. Now I've gone ahead and already installed instant video post. If you haven't done that, then you can check out the previous video in the members area for the installation and activation. I'm under posts, instant video post, and from here I can drag in videos to create posts, and also you can do pages as well. The first thing you can see up the top here, we've got the expand option, so we can expand it here to take the full space, which can be a preference for working space. We can also collapse the side menu from here, but let's jump into the quick start here, and we've got types, so we've got post or pages, and we've got status, so if you want to have draft or publish, let's do one of each in this tutorial. And then we've got skip duplicates. The skip duplicates is triggered by the video ID, so if you were to have this active and you were to drag the same video more than once into the instant video post, it's going to ignore that second addition. So to get started, let's click YouTube here, and it's going to open up a window to YouTube, and from here we can just drag in a video and create our post. So let's do that. We've just got a Red Bull video here. I'm going to drag it, and you can see that play button goes green. We're getting a message, drop it. I'm going to release my mouse to drop it, and here we can see how Red Bull makes money. This is a post that's now being created. I can click here to open up a new window and go directly into the edit view to edit that post, and we can see we've got our video here and we've got our title here. Back into our instant video post, and let's create another post, and this time I'm going to choose published, and we'll open this up and drag in another video. So dragging that in, dropping it, and now you can see here's our second video, and we're getting the URL to the actual post. The post is all live and ready to go, and we can also jump into the edit option from here. Now in your categories here, these are categories that you set up under posts. So here under your WordPress admin, you've got posts, categories, you've also got tags. We'll touch that in a moment, but from here you can create categories. I don't have any set up here, so let's go and create one. I'm going to call this snowboarding as a category and add new category. And here we can see it now. If we go back to instant video post under category, now we've got snowboarding available. So if I'm dragging snowboarding videos into my instant video post, I can automatically add it to the category. Now the same is for tags as well. So let's have a look. I don't have any tags, so let's go to tags. I'm going to create a tag for snowboarding. And now when we go back to instant video post under tags, now we have snowboarding, so we can automatically apply that tag to our posts. Now just to finish off this quick start guide, we can go back to our options here, and under the status here we're going to choose publish, and we can also create pages. So once again we can click here YouTube to open up the YouTube window, and let's drag in another video here. So dragging that in, now we can see we've created a page instead of a post, and we can find that under our pages, or if we created a post, we'll obviously find it under our posts. We've also got shortcut links here to click edit, or to click the link here to see my page. Now when you've got multiple pages or posts that you've done, you can clear these individually, or then you can go ahead and clear all to clear the slate. There we go. That's the quick start guide for the instant video post. Go ahead and create your video post, and I will see you in another video very soon. Cheers. In this video we're going to cover the premium tools for the instant video post. Let's get started. Edition. With the Premium VIP edition, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the different features. We do have the YouTube API key under the settings here. We're going to need that for some of the features. We don't need it for all of them, but we'll go ahead and get this set up in the start. It only takes about a minute or two to set up, and it's free to do it. If you already have a YouTube API key with access to the YouTube data, which I'm going to show you in a moment, you can use the same YouTube API key for this one. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and click this link, and it's going to open up a new window inside of console.developers.google.com. And if you do have any kind of Google account, you can just log in to get to this screen. It might look a little bit different for you. If you don't have a Google account, you can create a free one or use a Gmail account. Once we're logged in here, we're going to select here next to the Google APIs. We've got a menu option. Yours will say something else here, but I'm just clicking that for my existing project, and I could choose an existing project from here that I'm going to get the API key. I'm going to create a new one here so that you can see the full process. Just on the right top corner here, I'm going to click New Project, and we can give it a project name. I'm just going to call it Instant Video Post. You can call it anything you like, and I'm going to go ahead and click Create, and it'll just take a couple of moments to go ahead and create that project. And if it's your first project you're creating, it's going to automatically put you into the project. Otherwise you might get a notification like this one, and we're going to click here to select this project, and it's going to take us into the project control panel. And from here we can create our credentials. Just before we go ahead and create our credentials, let's choose Enable APIs and Services, and we're going to type in YouTube, and you can see here YouTube Data API. That's the one we want. I'm clicking to select that, and we're just going to go ahead and choose Enable. And now YouTube Data API is linked or enabled to this Instant Video Post project. Now let's go to Credentials, and we're going to choose Create Credentials, and from here we're going to select API Key, and there's our API key. That's all we need, and we're all done here on Google. So let's go back to Instant Video Post. I'm just going to go ahead and paste in my YouTube API key, save changes, and we should be good to go. Now let's go back to our options, and we're going to go through the premium features. Now with the premium features, the first new option we've got here is the comments. So instead of just adding posts ready to your WordPress site, we can import comments with the post. So I'm going to choose here pending or approved to include comments. Let's go approved, and we can try this out. So going to click the YouTube here to open up a new window. I'm going to go ahead and drag in a video, and here we can see our post. Actually we did this one under a page. Depending on your theme, some themes support comments on pages, other themes don't. Generally when you are using comments you want to be using posts, so I'm going to select the post option here. Let's go ahead and drag in another video, and we're going to create a post with comments. There we go, there's my post. I'm going to go ahead and select that, and we can see we've got our video here, and scrolling down here's all our comments. Now the cool thing about this is depending on what theme you have, this is going to look quite different, but those comments come with the actual image of the person making the comment as well as their YouTube username or their public name. Now moving down, we've also got Custom Player. When I activate this one, I get a new menu here called Custom Player. Opening that up, now I can match the theme of the player with my WordPress theme. So opening that up, we can select the color from here. What I actually like to do is open the preview player here, and now you can set your preview and you can get a bit of a look of what it's going to look like. So you can see with a couple of clicks we can customize this player. We've also got a share button, and the cool thing about this share button is it'll actually share the page of your website instead of the YouTube video. So when people want to share the video using it on your website, it's going to be sharing your website link. You have some other options here that you can go through and play around to fully customize this player. Now let's go back to our main options here, always on top. I'm going to leave the custom player active, and we're going to add the video description. So with videos, if you have a look underneath the video there, you've got a description field, so it's automatically going to grab that description and add it to your post or page. Skip duplicates, we have that option in the standard version as well. With backdates, this is a great option if you are using the comment feature, so it's actually going to match the dates of the comment, and also it'll backdate that post created to match when the video was created. So that's a super cool feature. So with those options active, let's go and grab another video, and we'll just get one of these very cool Red Bull videos. Let's do this one here. Top 10 crashes from London's Red Bull soapbox race. So I'm going to go ahead and drag that in, drop it in there, and there we go. We are under post. I'm going to go ahead and click that, and here we can see our post. So we've got the title up the top here, we've got our video, and you can see this is our custom player. Below here we've got the description for the video. So this can be good content for SEO and those sort of things. And if we scroll down here, we've got all the comments ready to go. Back inside of Instant Video Post, let's take a look at the playlist options. So I'm going to just collapse the options here. We're going to go to playlist, and from here I can basically drag in a playlist at any time and it's ready to go. But we've got option to limit the number of videos. So some playlists out there, they might have 100 or 200 videos. If you want to limit that, you can do it from here. So for this tutorial, since you are watching it, let's just put it to 10 videos, and we can go back to YouTube here. And from the filter options here, I've done a search for Red Bull. I'm going to choose playlists, and you can see the playlists have this box on the right side with the number of videos. And you can see there's one here with 1.7 thousand videos. So you do have those sort of playlists. We can grab any playlist here. I'm just going to go ahead and drag it in. And now it's bringing those playlist videos in using all the options that I've set in my options here. All right, so that's really quick. We can see we've got 10 videos here. If we just pick one to have a look at it here, you can see we've got our custom player here. We've got the description, and scrolling down here, we've got the comments for that particular video. So in just a couple of moments, we've been able to add some really awesome content to our website. We can go to comments here, and you can see we've got all the comments here, and you can obviously approve them, unapprove them, remove them, or do what you like. Also with the pages and posts that we've created, you can obviously jump in here and edit those posts and pages. There we go, Instant Video Post Premium VIP Edition. I will see you in the next video very soon.